Welcome back to Get Down to Business. I'm thrilled to be joined by our returning guest, Tom Miroballi, health insurance expert and independent agent. Tom, welcome back to the program.
Thank you.
It's great to have you.
Nice to be here.
Indeed, health insurance is something that everybody is talking about because it is the political season. It's primary on the Democratic side. And while we don't take sides over here, we do want to sort of dig into the conversation. So, Tom, I know you've had a lot of thoughts in this Medicare for All discussion. What say you, my friends?
Well, I say that Medicare for All is Johnny-come-lately and lipstick on a pig because we have had Medicaid for all for the last 50 years. So I don't know where the Democratic people or whoever is saying that we have to have socialized medicine when we've had Medicaid for 50 years or plus. If you don't make enough money, like for a single person, to qualify for Medicaid, you have to make, and this isn't penny for penny, but it's around $17,000 a year. If you make below that, you're covered by Medicaid. There's no premium. You go to the Medicaid hospitals and doctors. If you're a couple, husband and wife, it's around $34,000 a year, and you qualify for Medicaid. Again, no premium. You have to go in-network to all the doctors that take Medicaid. So I don't know where these people are coming across with the Medicare for All.
So, Tom, in preparation for the show, I did a little bit of research into the proposals being put on the table by all of the candidates, and it seems like on the extreme side you have, for the most part, Bernie Sanders and Elizabeth Warren that are talking about Medicare for all, Medicare for all, Medicare for all, and I know that you're saying, hey, we've had Medicaid.
Sure. It
sounds like in the moderate lane, and late breaking news as we came on the air, one of the folks in the moderate lane stepped out of the race, Pete Buttigieg, but Amy Klobuchar and Joe Biden in particular, I noticed that they're saying that, hey, there should be some form of universal coverage, but they're saying that there still should be an independent marketplace. So what sort of comments do you have on their sort of proposal of let's scratch this whole Medicare for all and let's try to talk about universal coverage?
Well, how did Obamacare work out for everybody? Premiums went up $2,500. Deductibles went up to $8,150 per person before you get covered at 100%. How much higher is it going to go? Now, you can argue this. Because last year, 2019, you had a $7,950 total out-of-pocket cost. Now, this year, it goes up, $7,900. This year, it goes up to $8,150, and whoop-de-doo, your premium came down a couple of dollars. Oh, the prices are coming down. Yeah, but your out-of-pocket cost is $8,150. And a lot of doctors and hospitals do not take the PPO plans.
So I think that what we can agree on is that the Obamacare, Affordable Care Act, whatever you want to call it, has, and we were just talking about that before coming on there, what is it called? But it has evolved. That what started has certainly changed, both in the technology. We all remember that bungled website, which was terrible. But it's certainly it's evolved. And right now you have evolved. You have made sure to make sure that your clients are well taken care of. So let's talk about, whenever we're fortunate to have you on the air, you always talk about some of the latest and greatest, and you make sure that you always prominently say you are an independent agent. That's really important. You're finding the best plan for the people, for the business.
Correct.
So tell us about some of the examples of people that you've helped lately.
Well, I've been doing an awful lot of United Healthcare Golden Rule short-term major medical PPO plans that has a humongously large network of doctors and hospitals. And you can use virtually any doctor, any hospital. That's how big United Healthcare is. I can give you an example. I've got a family of three, a 54-year-old wife, a 54-year-old husband, and an 18-year-old child. The cheapest plan on the, let's call it Obamacare, because I can't call it the Affordable Care Act because it's not affordable anymore. It's going to cost these folks $1,466 per month, and that's with an $8,150 deductible or total out-of-pocket cost. I can give them a $2,500 deductible, 100% coverage for $444.
Wow. Cost
Big
savings.
difference.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, big difference, ladies and gentlemen, over $1,000.
Over $1,000. And I know that, again, you emphasize the custom solutions and based on the specific needs of the individual or the business. And I know you can work with literally somebody that's just one person.
Yes, sir.
If you are starting a business and
Yes.
you are looking for coverage, and this is something I hear from our listeners all the time, they're petrified going into business on their own. They're petrified that they won't be covered. Tom Miroballi, you can help them.
I can do it in two ways. I could either do it with short-term or three ways. Either the short-term major medical plans, Obamacare through Blue Cross Blue Shield, the Affordable Care Act, or I could do a group of one.
And short term is really important. I want to emphasize that.
It is.
Short term, sometimes people are in that phase of transition, especially entrepreneurs, when they're going from one business to potentially starting another business. You can help them and find that solution for them as well.
Yes, because most of the plans are month-to-month premiums, so you can drop it at any time.
Okay. Well, you're giving a lot of good information, both current events and everything. I want to make sure that our listeners can find you. How can they get in touch with you?
I'm at 630-863-3477. Again, everybody, 630-863-3477. I am there 7 days a week, 24 hours a day.
You
if
sure
I don't
are.
answer the phone, just leave your
Leave
name
a
and
message
number, and
go
I
to
will.
healthplanchicago.com.
.com.
All right. Thanks, Tom Miroballi. We'll be right
Thank
back on
you.
Get Down to Business.